Hey daters, so today I'm gonna be giving you 5 questions that you should be asking yourself before you decide to get in the field and start dating. Question number 1, do you have a clear and well thought out list of core values? Here's a few examples, and you may want to find someone who shares some of these core values, like being action-oriented. If you're an action-oriented person, are you really going to want to be around somebody like this? Oh man, I only got $5 left in my account. I really need a job. Cleanliness. Now this one may be a big one for a lot of you. You ever been to somebody's apartment and you walk in the door and the very first thing you see is like all over the walls, it's like roaches just kind of, and then you go into the bathroom, and in the bathroom the toilet seat has like pools and puddles of dried up piss all over the place, and it's all over the floor and everything, and this is a woman's house. Question number 2, what are your deal breakers? You might want to get clear about your deal breakers, because as soon as you recognize a deal breaker, it'll be much easier to let that person you're dating go and move on with your life. Here's one of my deal breakers. The woman who always says, "Oh, I really don't like to read ebooks because I like to be able to have the book in my hand and be able to feel and smell the paper." Number 1, why do you hate trees? Number 2, what knowledge do you get out of feeling and smelling paper? Isn't the knowledge in the words? And if you have no clue what your deal breakers are, may I suggest that you take your time and not really get too serious into any relationships. That way you can eventually learn and figure out what those deal breakers are over time. Question number 3, do you have a clear vision of what you want out of life? Having a clear vision will help you be able to see if you and your potential mate are compatible. You both don't have any plans of changing your vision, so if you settle for a relationship that requires you to, you may end up pretty unhappy. For example, let's say you're a woman who has a goal set for yourself to have a nice wholesome family and live in a beautiful house with a nice white picket fence. And the man that you're dating, who you've chosen to consider as a potential long-term mate, and his goals are to get this money, which entails work hours of 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. and his office is located on the nearest corner. I don't think you guys are gonna really get along too well. Question number 4, have you done any inner game work? In other words, have you seen a therapist and figured out your personal issues? Maybe even read a few self-help books and practiced learning to accomplish mental and emotional stability. You may want to get that started and possibly keep it going regularly. The more work you do, the better. Do I really have to give an example for this one? I mean, haven't you ever been in a relationship where you started out really nice and by the end of it, you thought that person was absolutely crazy? And last but not least, question number 5. Are you okay with being by yourself? How long can you be by yourself without dying of thirst? No. By that I mean, can you be alone and happy by yourself without eventually feeling desperate? Ladies, you know exactly who this guy is. He's the really creepy friend of yours that's always whining about how he can't really find a woman that likes him. And he sometimes even tries to hit on you in desperation, even though you've clearly placed him in the friend zone. And guys, you know this girl pretty well. You met her very briefly once and gave her your phone number. and she won't stop calling you. So she leaves 100 messages on your voicemail, and you decide to block her. So since you blocked her, now she just stalks you on Facebook and Twitter. So daters, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please leave a comment below and let me know what questions that I may have missed. And also, let me know if there is anything that you might choose to do before you decide to start dating again.